walking around looking for an old slave. I've seen the lady fly there. It's against the rules for the lady not to go in and do it. If you don't want to go back to the Marquis Mansion, just go back to the changing bureau. Be your slave. Why have you enjoyed 15 years of blessings free wear? Now I have only suffered for 3 years. What do you have to feel wronged about? What do I have to feel wronged about? Empress. My child. These 15 years. You died outside. Me. The drunken girl's spirit mask breaks the princess's glass cup. Distribution and changing bureau as a slave. Kiss this. Because things are changing over time. Miss Chenyun misses this young general who is the son-in-law of Englangju. Xiao Heng is also your future husband-in-law. The slave has seen General Xiao. Didn't he talk a lot in the past? Little brother, I heard that you won another battle. This is the gift I prepared for you. My little brother Nier likes you the most. Miss Lin. You can go back in my carriage. Don't be awesome. Thank you, General Xiao. 4 years ago. Miss Lin is the one who grows up independently. Is your fiancé. Help him. Of course. There is no need to say more words for the generals. Go round and round. Is Chaohua feeling aggrieved? Although it is aggrieved. But it doesn't matter now. Also looking for drunken life, dream and death. Once upon a time, my slave Qiao Nian saw Mrs. Lin and came to get up. She has become thinner and darker. Mom, don't worry. It'll be good if my sister is back. It's good to be back. Just come back. Don't worry. Your mother will never let you be wronged again. Please remember not to retaliate again. See. If you don't want to take Hofu with you, go back to your broken clothes machine. Why are you so angry? Daughter. Your sister just came back. Just rest. I have to blame her again. Miss you, your grandmother is waiting for you. Go back to Fangyuan to freshen up first. Go see your grandmother again. The slave will take care of you and take a bath. No need. I will save myself. That slave is waiting outside. If anything happens, just call the slave. No change of clothes. You deliberately wanted Grandma to see you dressed like a bull. So distressed. Are you? Go grandmother's child. Don't bear these irritations, stop it. Oops. Nian Nian, are you okay? Mom, it's clear that he has bad intentions. You obviously prepared clothes for him to wear. He has to keep wearing this. Isn't this thinking about my grandmother's life? Miss you, brother. He shouldn't hit you. But he is also worried about your grandmother's safety. You'd better change into this dress, right? The doctor missed his sister. You're back. Suddenly, my mother didn't have time to prepare clothes for you. That's why I used my mother. I neglected my mother. Then someone will buy a new one for you. You are only a little taller than Yuner. How can I not put it on? It's not that I can't wear it. But it can't be covered. I'm afraid Grandma will see the scar. I feel sorry for my mother. I won't let you be wronged again. Mom thought you had a grudge in your heart. I won't let you run away. Didn't Mom hurt you just now? It's strange that the lady won't let you slave. Is the slave girl covered with injuries all over her body? Covered with injuries. Call the doctor quickly. How could they do this to their sister? Who was ordered by the princess? Anyone who bullies me can go to the princess to ask for reward money. Who asked me to break the princess' favorite lily pavilion? I want to repay my sister. It's all Yiwere's fault. I shouldn't have come back then. What are you so weird about? There are injuries on the body. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Didn't you open your mouth? I just wanted to say. But the young Marquis didn't give him a chance. No matter how you say it, the eldest lady of my Lin family has been practicing martial arts since she was a child. So what kind of experts are there in the clothes-changing bureau? How could I hurt you like this? Those maids are indeed no match for me. But they'll take advantage of me while I'm sleeping. Smell and pour cold water on my bed. Just pour sweet water into my rice. He will also throw my clean clothes into the latrine. Don't you know how to remove wrinkles? I also asked the grandma in charge for help. But what I got was nothing but a whip. No other use. From then on, I will no longer resist. Bed error. I'll lie down on the ground. There is sweet water in the rice. I'll eat it too. Who gave them the courage to take in the young lady from my home mansion? I'm afraid the little Marquis thinks I suffered these bad things on purpose. In exchange for your guilt. Don't be stupid. I know who I am. You may feel guilty. But most of the people who are just glad to change the game are me. Not Mrs. Lin Yuan. Say no more. It's all my fault. It's your mother's fault. Sorry for you. Although I have been raised for 15 years. Have a nurturing grace for me. Whatever you do is what you should do. It's all my fault, sister. It's my fault. If you want to be wronged, blame me. Don't say this again. It makes my self-respect and mother sad. You just have resentment in your heart. That's why I dropped it on purpose. Are you deliberately pretending to be pitiful? Is this the trick you used to seduce me in front of Xiao Heng? That's why you won his sympathy. Reward his carriage. But he practiced cultivation for 15 years. Sure enough, he knows how to pierce my heart best. Xiao He is now Yuaner's fiancé. Stop your wishful thinking. Little Lotus Leaf is really a noble person who forgets things a lot. 3 years ago, you called me Xiao Wang. Now, Xiao He is not your fiancé. My feet have been injured since then. These 3 years. Frequent foot injuries. For the first time, the young prince kicked me down. Injured again while riding a carriage. As for General Xiao and little Marquis, why do you think they feel pity for me? It's because Mr. Ho thinks highly of it. I still look down on Ling Yuan too much. I'm sorry, sister, it's my fault. I shouldn't have come back 3 years ago. Stop sowing discord here. I tell you I'm here. Don't try to bully your enemies. It's all my fault, Xiang. It's my fault that I stole my sister's things. Everything in this palace belongs to you. But you are thoughtful. You are the most grudge-wise after meeting the bad clothes bureau. San Yang wants to suffer when she loses. I know it hurts my mother the most. What's wrong with the air conditioner that you deliberately exposed to hurt your mother-in-law? It seems that today I will pay my respects to my loving mother. Then I'll resign first. Lost. Come here and let Grandma take a good look at it. Grandma is dead, you are unfilial. Just let Grandma worry about it and come back. Just come back. This Grandma is humming. No one can bully your mother. Now Nian Nian is back. Can your Xiao family's marriage be decided? The marriage between grandmother Xiao Heng and Li Yuan. What does it have to do with whether I come back or not? Grandma. I no longer like General Xiao. Really? But you liked it so much back then. That boy from the Xiao family is young and ignorant, right? What's more, the marriage between the legitimate son of the Xiao family and the legitimate daughter of the Lin family. Why do I still like Xiao He? Emperor Xiao pays homage to the old lady. General Xiao. You came. Just now, your aunt was talking about finalizing the marriage with your family. Hanger. Now that you are old enough, it's time to decide on your marriage. What does Miss Chiao think? Miss Chiao is Yuaner's eldest sister. Old and young in order. If you get married. It's also Miss Chiao. She is just worried that I will still pester her when urging me to marry. That's according to what General Xiao said. It should be that the young Marquis gets married first. So my marriage to Yuaner can't work. Xiao Hong won't bother you anymore and go rescue her. I give medicine to my sister. It's freezing cold. Miss Lin, why don't you stay in your room? Come to me. I'm here to apologize to my sister. If I hadn't broken the glass bowl back then, my sister won't suffer so much either. Sister wants to be beaten. Want to scold me. No complaints. Do you think your only mistake was breaking the glass bowl? You are the legitimate daughter of the Ho family. In the past 15 years, I was the one who robbed you of your glory and wealth. I feel guilty for you. I also vow to get along well with you. Ask yourself, have I ever harmed? And why do you want to harm me? I have never harmed my sister. It was my fault to treat you as the glazed tile I broke. Then why didn't you say that 3 years ago? It's the glazed tile you broke. 3 years ago. In front of the Queen and Princess. Why don't you say that? I don't dare. That was my first time entering the palace. See so many noble people. You must never be afraid of me again. Then what do you want to say? Who wants Sister Ji to forgive me? I'll go and talk to my parents. Brother also said. You never bullied me. And Brother Heng can also give it back to you, Xiao He. You've come around in such a big circle. It turned out to be for General Xiao. Don't worry. This marriage was left on you 3 years ago. You don't have to lose anymore. I didn't want to test. Sister, I sincerely beg you to forgive me. Since it's nothing serious, then leave quickly. Walk slowly. Not miss. It's you who forced my lady to do something wrong. The second lady fell into the water. What? The little girl fell into the water. Into the water. The water is almost gone, the water is gone. Go out and feed. Don't all of you know how to drink water? Why don't you go down and save people? What to do about Miss Wu's innocence? Innocent will be killed. Save the young lady, the eldest sister, the second young lady is darker and redder. Fine. Sister. Are you okay? Why did you push my lady into the water? You bitch. If you don't know how to use it, I can tear it up for you. If our young lady hadn't ignored her safety just now. Jump into the water to save someone. Now your lady is probably tired of everyone. How can you hit someone? Who gave you the courage to hit someone in front of me? It's me, my slave. Teach a man a lesson in my yard for being rude to me. Is there anything wrong with changing into a cheap maid who has wronged me? Don't be wronged. It was you who broke a glass cup. Why are you blaming my lady? Brother and sister may still be angry about the genealogy. He didn't mean it. The family tree does not have your name. But you have forgotten that I, Ning, have loved you so much for so many years. Already so vindictive. He also took the opportunity to avenge his grievances. So Mr. Ho also thinks it was me who did it. Otherwise, you don't know how to drink water. How to save an enemy. Okay. Miss Lin. You are still as silent as you were 3 years ago. It doesn't matter how Miss Lin sets the sun. Go to bed and the little Marquis will check it carefully and return it to me if nothing happens. I really didn't know how to drink water before. But a young man, cute, beat me with a stick for half an hour when I stepped away to change my clothes. Really tiring period. I will still remember. Why did your sister, Had Wan, leak? Is it pinching? Did she save you where with Nian Nian? I would like to come here and catch the wind.